Right, Anna. Hello, friends. So, welcome to PK Sir classes. This is your CA Prasanna Kumar, PK Sir. First of all, as you guys know, the results are out, as you can see here. And congratulations to all of you who have passed the exams. It seems this time the results are really good. The pass percentage are really good, isn't it? So, I think for both groups, if I'm not wrong, somewhere around 15%. For group 1, it's more than 20. For group 2, it's literally touching 30. So these are actually, I think, by far in my entire career, this is the best pass percentage. So very happy. I can see so many smiling faces all around. That's the first time I'm seeing a lot of smiling faces all around. So congratulations, guys. And I've received lots of messages today. You guys have shown a lot of love, and hopefully so I'll try to continue the same, and I'll try to share the message that you guys have sent me in my Telegram group. That is PKSR classes. You can just search with that name in the Telegram. And most importantly, one thing that I would like to tell you guys is that so this is the day that you have all been waiting for. Those who have cleared and enjoy it to the fullest, because this you're gonna have only once in your entire lifetime. Okay, so you guys have made me proud, you guys made yourself proud, you guys made your entire family proud. So this is your time. I want you guys to enjoy it to the fullest. And then after that, we'll think about all the other things, how you're gonna plan your career and campus placements and stuff, vagera, vagera, etc., etc., etc. Right now, this is your moment. Just enjoy it to the fullest. Now, coming to the others, right? Uh, as usual, everybody tells you the same thing. I think some of you might get, maybe you'll get bored of, because we always say that don't get depressed, don't get demotivated. Uh, see, what I can tell you guys is that, first of all, understand that sometimes it's good to fail. Now, I'm not trying to convince you or cover this something that has happened in a wrong way. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that, see, a person in his life who has actually failed or failed in anything, not just in exams or in anything in a business or something that he is trying to achieve, and again he bounces back, then that guy is always strong. He's going to achieve a lot of things in future compared to somebody who has always been in the comfort zone and he has cleared everything in the first attempt, because he doesn't know that once I fail, how can I bounce back, because bounce backing from failure is a very difficult thing actually. Are you able to get me? Now, this is an opportunity for you. In fact, because you have failed, okay, you are going to make yourself stronger, because this one single exam over here is not going to be the final exam in your lifetime. In fact, once you get qualified as CA, you're gonna start facing these kind of exams every single year. Trust me. So therefore, I would rather tell you guys, I would rather ask you guys to, feel that this is an opportunity for you to make yourself strong. Are you able to get me? So that opportunity doesn't come for everybody. So take it from that particular perspective. And most importantly, first of all, stop listening to what the society says. Are you able to get me? Because anyway, they are going to talk something nonsense. Even if you pass, they're going to say that they're going to have some sort of jealousy. I'm talking about the majority of the people. Minority, there are good people, just leave them. And if you fail, of course, they're going to criticize. Are you able to understand? Now, if we start thinking about that, unnecessarily, we are going to make ourselves weak, and we're going to make those critics win unnecessarily, isn't it? So if they are gonna talk something about us, and if we start giving them attention, and because of that, if we let it affect us, are you able to understand? Then unnecessarily we are making them win, right? So we should not do it, isn't it? So when I face these kind of similar situations in my life, also there used to be a lot of people who have criticized me. There are days where I've went into depression, I've cried and stuff like that. But after that one particular day, I just thought that, so why am I getting depressed? Why am I getting affected because of the words of somebody else who's not going to take care of me if something goes wrong in my life, isn't it? So in that case, I'm getting affected because I'm giving importance to those words of those people, isn't it? People or circumstance or whatever it is. What if I don't give importance, to whatever that you say? It's not going to affect me, isn't it? So don't give that sort of importance to those kind of people. Are you able to understand? That's the first advice. Second thing is, today just chill out. Don't think about your exam. Okay, just chill out, just keep calm. If you want to watch a movie and try to free your mind up. And after that, let's plan for remaining 80 days that is being available for us to target our next attempt. Don't give up, don't give up. If at all some of you might be thinking otherwise of giving up, never do that, because if you give up, then you have accepted that there has been a failure. So once you accept yourself as a failure, it's a very bad habit and it's gonna be with you like anything. So don't do that. Don't give up. We have 80 days still, approximately. I'm not talking about exact days over here. Okay, approximately. So what am I going to do in these 80 days? So if you can see, I've pointed out few important points that which I thought important, which I've done for myself. Okay, when I've seen those bad days in my life. First and foremost important thing is that you got to finalize your books and classes. Very, very, very important. Sir, what do you mean by this, sir? Which material are you going to prepare? Which faculty, in case if you're going to take coaching, or if you're going to go for self-study, then what are all the materials that you're going to plan? This is very, very, very important. You may take 2 or 3 days in order to finalize this. That's okay. But finalize the best books and the best classes. Whatever the kind of research that you're going to do it. If you have certain parameters based on that, you can try to do it and finalize this. This is very, very, very important. Whether you're going to go for classes or you're going to go for self-study, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, you're going to finalize what are you going to do. So for that, you want to talk with your friends who have cleared or seniors or whatever it is. Or if you want to message me, you can WhatsApp me. Okay. This is the number 924694644. You know the PKSR classes number. That's you can see the scrolling over here. You can just WhatsApp me. You can send an audio message. I'll be happy to help you. I'll guide you. Are you able to understand? So no doubt in that. But don't expect the reply immediately. Okay, because if I receive, because we generally receive around 100, more than 100 messages every single day. So therefore, what happens? Sometimes it may get missed out, or sometimes the reply can be delayed. So what you guys do is that in that case, you just message one more time so that the message will come on the top and we'll be able to reply. Okay, right. Anyways. So this is really important. Finalize your books and classes. Second one is throw away the social media, especially Instagram. It's of no use for you. The only social media app that you're going to keep it yourself is YouTube app, because I'm going to come with a lot of revision videos right now, so which is going to help you for sure, and a lot of other content based videos as well, subject based videos and all those things. So therefore, not only me, so many faculties are going to come out with these kind of videos and going to help you out. So therefore, keep your YouTube app. Again, in YouTube also, don't try to overdo. See, overdoing is also a problem. Trying to read from multiple materials, 5 materials, 3 materials, 4 faculties materials, or 3 faculties classes. Trying to see the revision videos again from 2 to 3 faculties, 4 faculties. So don't overdo things. Because of overdo, what happens? You will get confused. In addition to getting confused, you'll be wasting your time. So I've seen a lot of students doing this, and don't do that. Okay, don't overdo things. Clear? Keep only YouTube app and finalize a particular faculty for a particular subject and just follow them. There ends the matter. Are you able to understand? And so that should be the thing that you have to do. And this is very, very important. First of all, stay away from Insta. Are you able to understand? Very, very, very important. Don't waste your time, because I know students personally, I've seen them wasting a lot of time just scrolling through Insta, because it's not under your control. You just try to waste time. You just try to see your friends posting messages that they have passed, that, this and all. It's gonna hurt you. Don't do all these kind of things. Are you able to get me? So just keep this app. You're gonna keep this YouTube, that too, because it's gonna help you in your preparation. Otherwise, I would have asked you to date this as well. Okay. Isolate yourself, very important. In case if you feel that your friends, whatever the kind of company that you are with, if they are going to waste your time, demotivate you in any way, are you able to understand? So just isolate yourself, plan that, and stick on to your preparation. Most important thing, don't plan too much. Don't overdo. Make a simple plan. What do you mean by this, sir? I've seen students like planning to the core, right? Each day what I have to do, each hour what I have to do, for this subject how many hours, for this chapter how many hours. Are you able to understand? And then which material, that material, this material, for theory this material, problems this material, that, this, X, Y, Z. Ultimately, don't try to make it cumbersome. I'll tell you what I've done, because I've also qualified 2 professional courses, right? And I've qualified civils as well 2 times. So what I'll tell you is that, of course, for the interview only I've qualified. Now the point is, but still, it's an achievement. So what I would like to tell you guys is that these many things that I've done in my life. So my experience, what I would like to tell you is that I too plan for my exams. No doubt you have to plan, but plan it in a simple way. For example, I want to prepare for SCMP. I'll do my research. I'll take my time, 1 or 2 days. finalize one book, one faculty, there ends the matter. That's it. Then what I'm going to do is that just prepare in a linear way, in a casual way, all the content from that particular book. There ends the matter. That's it. I'm not gonna think too much. Like, okay, 3 hours, the examination will be there, 15 minutes, there will be ready time. What I'm going to do for each mark, I've got so much of time, which means when I don't try to pressurize yourself like this. This is what we call overdoing. The best way to plan yourself is to keep it simple, because when you try to keep it simple, there will not be pressure on your brain, and your brain will be cool and it will work in an efficient way. And for you also, you'll be a lot more easier with the way you're going with your preparation. But if you try to prepare yourself, if you try to plan too much, then what happens is that even if you're not able to, satisfy one particular target line in your plan, then you will get depressed. Then again, it gets accumulated. Then it will be very difficult for you to stick on with your schedule. And then again, you get depressed, and ultimately it will lead to chaos. So don't do that. My advice, you may disagree with my opinion also, it's okay. But my advice would be, guys, don't overdo. Try to keep your plan simple. Still, if you have any specific doubt, you can just send a WhatsApp message or an WhatsApp audio message. If you want to communicate a little bit more, I'll be happy to help, right? And as you can see, stop giving importance to what others say. Society will talk something irrespective of whatever that you do. Are you able to understand? See, I actually came from BPC to study CA. Okay, I studied botany, geology, physics, and chemistry in my +1 and +2. Whereas when I came to CPT, it was, as you can see, mercantile law, accounts, maths and stats, economics, and even I don't know what is debit and credit. I don't know what is asset and liability. Are you able to understand? That's how pathetic my situation was. So I don't know how to even pass the entry and stuff like that. Then I used to ask the people who came from commerce background, the friends in the class, and as you know, many of them were reluctant and all those things. I used to ask my seniors. They used to have a degree college over there. It's a degree cum CA coaching college, and they used to make fun of me. They used to put a satire on me, and then they used to, all these things we have faced. Today you are facing, once upon a time even I have faced. Are you able to understand? So that day, only one thing should be there in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna learn something, I'm gonna achieve it, then I'm gonna show what I am. There ends the matter. That's it. That's the only thing that should run in your, mind. Because everybody, there is no one who has been successful without going through all these things that you are going through right now. I went through, your friends would have went through, your seniors, everybody. So it's like nobody is going to just become successful just like that, buddy. So they're gonna face those things. Sometimes some people will face the failure a little bit less. Some people, they'll face failure a little bit more because of so many factors that will come into play. We cannot really point out one particular factor. One thing that I would like to advise you guys is that in case if you feel that there is a particular paper because of whom you have failed the exam and you're pretty sure that you would have passed in that particular paper, but still you have failed. Today I've received certain messages from some other subjects where students have told me that, sir, I thought SCMP would have been the major, troublesome subject for me. So I prepared a lot. I got very good marks in that. But there is one other subject that I'm very sure that I'll pass. But eventually, because of that subject, I did not clear the group. I've received so many messages right there today. So my advice for you guys is that if you're very sure that you have written the paper well, still you have failed, then there is only one option for you. Try to get the paper, use the RTI. We know that. Try to get the paper from ISA and try to analyze the paper, whether the mistake is from the correctioner or whether the mistake is from your side in terms of presentation. Is there a possibility of mistakes happening from the side of the evaluator who have evaluated your paper? Absolutely yes. So in that case, it's a pure bad luck. It's not your mistake. It's not, therefore you need not feel that guilt. Unfortunately, it's pure bad luck. We will apply for recounting or something like that. In case if things go in a good way, we'll get passed. Otherwise, we need to write the exam. That's it. It's human error. We can't do anything because it's beyond our control. Although there is a solution for that, there's a permanent solution, but that's a altogether a different topic altogether. Are you able to understand? I'm not going to talk about it right now. Or the other possibility is you'd have done some sort of a mistake. And that's really important for you to figure it out, isn't it? Only once you get the paper, you'll be able to understand where it went wrong so that you can discuss your friends or with your subject faculty. You'll get an understanding of where things went wrong. And as a result, you'll be able to rectify it. And that will increase the probability of your success in the coming attempt, isn't it? Right? And finally, most important, prepare notes. self notes for all subjects, especially for problematic subjects. Now, I've seen certain students, they're just doing auditing work in all the subjects. Auditing work in the sense, not doing any problems whatsoever, not trying to prepare any notes whatsoever, just trying to look into something and then read. This might work provided if you have got very good writing skills and if you are able to manage time and if the paper is easy. But if the paper is difficult and something like that, then this is gonna really hurt you a lot. So don't take that chance unless you're really having a problem with the time. Then it's okay to some extent. You can take the risk and then go and write the examination without putting your pen on your paper, without practicing anything. But otherwise, please remember, this is one of the major mistakes that students are doing right now. Please practice. Put your pen on your paper. Prepare notes. Okay? Right. And of course, one more important thing that I would like to announce right now is that you can join PK Sir Classes Telegram group. Just go to Telegram, search with the name PK Sir Class without any gap. You will find the group. You can join the group over there. Why I'm asking you to join the group right now for the first time is because you'll get audio podcast on SCMP subject and others as well. Are you able to understand? So I'll also share the results of so many of our students who have shared with me, who are very happy right now. So that will also motivate you guys. And I'm gonna do a lot of audio podcast. Of course, apart from that, in YouTube also we're gonna plan a lot of sessions, revision sessions and all those things. But apart from that, I feel audio podcast is something that can really help you guys out, so that you can just sleep and you can just keep the earphones and then listen in a relaxed way, and you can listen it multiple times. So I'm planning those kind of audio podcasts on important areas, on important concepts and all that, so that you can just keep on revising it, and that should help you. So therefore, I'm gonna post it only in the Telegram group. After certain audio podcasts, probably if I have time, maybe I'll compile it and I'll post it in the YouTube. Otherwise, first preference will be given to the Telegram group only. Also, what you guys can do is that I'll also put it in my app, PK Sir Classes app. What you can do, if you're having Android phone, just go to Google Play Store, search PK Sir Class app. You'll find the app, download the app. I'll put those audio podcasts in the app as well. Okay. Or if you're iOS users, you can search for My Institute app. After that, give the code YCUUR. You'll get the PK Sir Class app, and in that also it will be available. And apart from that, physical copy, if you want to buy my Power Notes, order it, then that can be done only from the app. Okay. And there are a lot of new products that is launched in the app. You can just go and check out the app. Once you download the app, what happens is that whenever we try to put some new content in the app, whether it can be free content or whatever it is, you'll get a message, you'll get a notification, so that you'll be in a position to get through it and then take the help of whatever the content that we provide. Okay. But this is very important. This time, this is what I've planned. I thought that, so whenever students, you are going in a bus or you're traveling in a bike, or you're just trying to be relaxed, you're trying to have a chai or something like that. Okay. So you can just have your earphones and just listen to the audio podcast, and you can do all these things, isn't it? So that's what I've thought. I thought that this will really help. So I'm going to come out with that. So for that, what you got to do, open Telegram, search PK Sir Classes, PK Sir Classes. You'll get the group. I think around 6,500 people are already there. So you can just join the group, and you'll get all these audio podcasts. Right, guys? So thank you so much. That's it from my side. Stay tuned to our channel. There's gonna lot of content is on the way. Right, guys? Thank you so much. This is your PK Sir signing off, and all the best, guys.